In today's breaking story, Trump's son just made a desperate phone call all over the president's health. That's right, Donald Trump's growing health concerns are only getting worse. How's it going, everybody? Hunter Avalone here with Occupy Democrats. Welcome back to another video. Now, there's a lot of reason right now for Trump and his administration to be absolutely desperate. Of course, you have the Epstein falling out, which is impossible to ignore.
The biggest thing that stands out to me is the victims themselves have stated that this is a lot bigger than I think anyone anticipated. We are obviously going to be requesting the SARS reports from Treasury, and also following up on that. There are some very rich and powerful people that need to go to jail. I think everyone's been frustrated as to why that hasn't happened before. But it is very much so a possibility that Jeffrey Epstein was an intelligence asset working for our adversaries. But also, I think the questions that we have is how much did our own government know about it? And so there's more to follow, and I'm sure you'll be hearing from the chairman momentarily. But I do applaud the victims from coming forward, because we heard from a woman who was as young as 14 years old when she was victimized multiple times by Jeffrey Epstein. So that's hard to hear.
You think the list should come out? You think we should know the people who dealt with Mr. Epstein, Mr. Farash?
I thought I was coming to a hearing on free speech, not process.
Oh, but listen, but here's the
And
good...
That sounds like you're discussing process.
No. Do you think the list should come out?
I have no opinion on it. I don't know at all.
So we have victims that were sexually abused by potentially people in power, and we don't know who's on the list.
I'm very happy.
Hold on, Mr. Farash. We don't know who's on the list. We don't know who's on the list. We don't know if the president is or is not. I'm not going to say he is or isn't. I'm just going to say these are weird behaviors. We don't know that there aren't other people in Congress that are on the list. Right? We have no idea. Do you think the list should come out? You think people in power should be held to account for these victims who have been sexually abused and assaulted? You think the list should come out?
I think that I'm very happy to come to a different hearing where you talk about legal process.
Okay.
But today,
Will the gentleman yield for a quick question?
I will.
Were you aware that he has already called for the Epstein file to be released? It has been reported that he has called for it to be released.
Oh, yeah, right here, just to refresh your memory.
Yeah, but I
happen to have this.
But that's not
How random.
But that is not. Look, you can ask me if you like about
Do you agree
social
with
security
yourself?
policy.
Do you agree with yourself?
We are here to discuss free speech.
Hold on, it's awkward for your lunch after this? Do you agree with yourself?
No, it isn't at all.
Okay. Mr. Chairman, I'm just curious.
Even some Republicans seem to be hinting that they need to reevaluate things, like maybe they were covering some things up.
These ladies were mistreated, of course, by Epstein and Maxwell, but also mistreated by our government. And we got to rethink the whole files thing. Apparently, there's some files that they don't want out.
But it's not just the Epstein scandal. There's also Donald Trump's health scandal. That's right. Donald Trump's son just made a desperate phone call all over Trump's health. Take a look at today's top story. The health scandal surrounding President Donald Trump continues to spiral, and this time his own son is fueling the fire. During an appearance on Newsmax, Donald Trump Jr. admitted he called his father over the weekend, sarcastically saying he just wanted to make sure the president wasn't dead. The remark was meant tongue-in-cheek, but it comes at a moment when speculation about Trump's declining health is already reaching a fever pitch.
As well, I called my father over the weekend and be like, hey, just want to make sure you're not dead. I know my daughter's playing golf with you as we speak, but I keep reading about it on Twitter, so I just want to make sure. He didn't even know what I was talking about. So it is sort of amazing that you could have a president that if he wasn't giving an active press conference to thousands of reporters, if he waited, 3 days? All of a sudden, he's dead or there's something wrong.
Over the Labor Day weekend, Trump was out of the public eye for several days. That absence was enough to set social media ablaze, with conspiracy theories and the hashtag #TrumpDead trending nationwide. When Trump finally reappeared, cameras caught a visible bruise on his hand, which the White House has brushed off as a side effect of aspirin. But critics noted other recent photos of Trump don't make him look so healthy. Even Fox News correspondent Peter Doocy pressed Trump directly, asking him about rumors of his death. Trump waved it off as fake news, insisting he feels better than ever. But the president's history of questioning Joe Biden's fitness only amplifies the irony. Now Trump finds himself in the same position he once used as a political weapon, with his own vitality under a microscope. Trump Jr.'s quip may have been delivered as a joke, but the fact that even family members are making light of the president's health underscores how deeply the rumors have penetrated. Add to that Trump's own recent musings about mortality, including comments about trying to get to heaven and being at the bottom of the totem pole, and the speculation shows no signs of going away. At 79, Trump remains one of the most visible political figures in the country, but the online obsession with every bruise, stumble, or missed day in front of the cameras is proof that questions about his health and his ability to serve out his term are not going away anytime soon. Thanks so much for watching. Please click that like button and subscribe to Occupy Democrats so that you can stay informed and help us stop Donald Trump.